Hello guys, welcome back to the Information Security Newspaper channel. My name is Miguel Lopez. I hope you're doing pretty great. Remember, in here we talk things related with hacking stuff, cybersecurity, and if you want to get more information, you can follow us on our social media. You can subscribe on our channel, and please guys, if you got any comments or suggestions, don't forget you can write them down. So let's start. Well, now guys, let's talk about Apple. It seems they're selling information of users. And well, this is actually a strong blow for the company because Apple faces a class action lawsuit for the divulgation of iTunes user information. And well, recently some United States citizens claimed that Apple is selling data to companies such as username, age, location, music preferences, and of course without the user's permission. And well, they claim that Apple sells specific data, for example, a list of all educated women over 70 years old with certain incomes who listen to country music on iTunes. And well, this sounds pretty scary. So, well, if you want to get some data about somebody, you should better go and ask Apple, right? Well, this practice could generate invasive marketing campaigns, which means they are going to sell you exactly what you want, and that's totally illegal. And well, Apple hasn't made any statement at all regarding this, but recently they just announced a tool to block online ads, and that sounds pretty contradictory. So I hope Apple doesn't become like Facebook in the future. Okay, so now let's talk about some critical vulnerabilities on Windows 10. As you know, we've been talking about this, but they still have some problems. So Microsoft released a security patch to fix a vulnerability on their remote desktop. But recently, some specialists reported that there's a new way to exploit this patch and that the vulnerability could affect devices worldwide because it has a destructive potential. And well, this vulnerability is already known as Bluekeep, and it affects the versions of Windows 2003, XP, Windows 7, and Windows Server 2008. So, well, you should now better change to Mac, which is also a bit insecure. You will find out in the video. Well, the flaw would allow a hacker to execute malware code to take possession of a machine, and it only requires to send requests to the remote desktop service, and that's it. So better watch out. Well, it seems Microsoft released the patch, but there are still around 1 million computers that have not been updated. So it is urgent that you update your operating system. And well, I give you some alternative solutions that are like disable the remote desktop services, block the port 3389, and you can also enable network level authentication. So if you want to get more information, you can view our social media networks, and we're always talking about these updates and Microsoft notices. Okay, so now let's talk about another vulnerability on Apple, and well, it seems it will allow malicious applications. Well, some security specialists reported a new vulnerability that tricks a user executing malicious apps, avoiding the gatekeeper function. Well, as you know, it often happens that specialists report it to the companies and they totally ignore them, maybe because they don't want to pay. So, as you know, the gatekeeper is an Apple mechanism for verifying the application signatures, and it considers the external storage as secure for installations. So this is allowing an app hosted on these locations to be executed. And well, with this new vulnerability, it is possible to execute unknown code in Mac operating system. So it seems we will have to choose Linux because it seems there's no secure operating system, guys. And well, this vulnerability affects many users and has been reported to Apple, but Apple has not fixed it yet. And well, experts says there is a temporary solution, but it's not easy for normal users. So guys, if you want to know more information, you can contact us. Remember, we are leaving our social media networks down below. Okay, so this next news, it's about Truecaller users that are affected. And well, that's true. There are some reports of a data breach of millions of Truecaller users. So, well, this application works for avoiding spam calls and to identify call IDs. Well, the information is available on dark web forums, and this is a place where hackers sell illegal products and services. So guys, if you want to, you can go there and search for drugs and card accounts. Come on, I'm kidding. Well, the experts who reported the incident found that among the exposed data, there are names, telephone numbers, emails, address, and service providers. And of course, the criminals are selling this information for around 25,000 euros. And well, I think that's not an expensive amount for the call center companies. So, Truecaller just denied that there's a data breach. Of course, they will never admit that they screwed it. But they just promised that they will review their security configurations so they can prevent these kind of incidents. Okay guys, let's talk about some hackers that are infecting MySQL servers with a new ransomware. That's correct, these are Chinese hackers and they are looking for servers that are running MySQL databases to infect them with this ransomware. They are calling it GANDCRAB. And well, it seems this attack is pretty harmful and this had not been detected before. Well, normally hackers usually steal confidential information and they do not deploy ransomwares. But in this case, the hackers are searching for servers with MySQL and they are injecting their ransomware called GANDCRAB. So, experts believe that these hackers have advanced skills and great resources. They are also telling that this ransomware is pretty harmful. So that's why, guys, we recommend you to secure your servers, and as this could be really problematic for you and your company. So if you want to, guys, tell me what do you think it's better, somebody stealing information or somebody installing ransomware? Guys, that was it. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to get more information, you can follow us on our social media. And well, this was Miguel and hope to see you soon.